Good morning, everyone. It's only a couple of days to Christmas now, and I thought that I would check in and say hello. And I just put a heading up here at the beginning of the live on what can I do. And I got up this morning and was watching the news. I like to check in with the ABC News and just see what's happening, especially at this time with the bushfires. And I've been having a lot of conversations over the weekend with people, and I often find that people feel a bit powerless and helpless at times like this when there are big events happening and feeling like, what can they do to make a difference? How can you think they do to create a change? So for those of you who aren't in Australia, we have had fires happening. Our fire season started months ahead of when it should have. But at the same time, the other thing that is happening is that we've run out of water. So many places have run out of water. And I had a conversation with a farmer who supplies our local farmers markets on Saturday. I've noticed the last couple of times that I've seen them that their produce has gotten less and less. There's been less supply. And speaking to him on Saturday, they're having at least a month's break from the markets. And he was showing me photos of his dam, which is empty. It's bone dry, of him walking around in the bottom of the dam, and it's just cracked. And I know a lot of small towns in the Darling Downs have run out of water. It's being shipped in, and it's a finite supply. And yeah, as I said, people start to feel hopeless and helpless. And also there's a tendency that if it's not happening to you, to just kind of forget about it and go into denial, to just not see it. And I wanted to just talk about that this morning, about all the things that you can do and how even the smallest thing can make a massive difference. Even just by taking a moment to have a think about how other people are being impacted by the fires and by the lack of water, but also to think about how is that going to impact us longer term? Because if there's no water, then we can't grow our crops. And if we can't grow our crops, then we have got a food supply issue here in the country, and it's already started. And so then what happens? Do we start shipping food in from other countries, which compromises the freshness of the food? It's all going to change the price structure of our food. It's going to be more expensive to buy. So it will eventually, and is already, impacting everyone. So some of the things that you can do to help is to save water. Take short showers. Be conscious of how many loads of washing you're doing, when you put the dishwasher on, that it's full. Even small things like that collectively in your house, teaching your children and your family to be water conscious, all help. It's something that you can do right now. And you can also send good intentions. You can donate money to bushfire appeals. You can donate goods. There's lots of people who are putting together drives to take everyday perishable kind of foods, etc., down to Dina, down to the fireys who have been working non-stop for so many weeks now, is another thing that you can do. And you can also, reduce your wastage at home with regard to your food. So only buy what you need. Do a meal plan. Use your leftovers. Reduce the amount that is wasted, because we have a massive waste issue in this country with our food. So, try to reduce the amount of wastage. Hi Katie, hi Dina. Try and reduce the amount of wastage in your house as well. So that's 3 things. Watching your water. So in terms of how many showers you're taking, how long the showers are, how often you do your laundry, that you've got a full load, how often you use your dishwasher, that you've got a full load, not watering your garden or your grass. I mean, a lot of countries, a lot of towns and cities have got water restrictions on anyway for that. But that's something you can not only do yourself, but teach your children as well for longer term, to not reduce the wastage of your food in the house. So just buy what you need and make sure that you use it all up. And then, thinking about people who have been impacted by the bushfires, and perhaps donating whatever you can to, whether it be financially or in terms of perishables or, clothing or whatever they might need to support those fireys who are, many of them are doing this as a volunteer and have been doing it for months now and aren't getting paid, are away from their jobs and from their families. Some of them have lost their own property. So I thought that I would just give you some tips on how you can feel more empowered at this time when you see those things on the news, or if you're aware of people who are being impacted by this, and bring your consciousness up that we are all being impacted by this. Even if you're not seeing it right now, it's coming, because we are running out of water currently. There's no predictions for a lot of rain, and it is impacting our food supplies, and I'm starting to see that here now. And I was up in the Darling Downs just a month ago, and where there should have been fields of sunflowers at this time of year, there was not a crop planted. As far as I could see from my nephew's house, which was high up looking back over the fields of many farms, nothing was planted because there is no water. And that's all going to impact on our food security into the future. So be really conscious and aware of what you're buying, reducing your waste. And they're all things that you have control over, you have power over, that will impact. If everyone on the planet, everyone in your city, in this country, just did those 3 things, it would make a momentous difference, a huge difference, if we all just raised our consciousness around those 3 things and changed our behaviour just a bit. It doesn't take a lot of effort. And we did it about 10 years ago when there was a big drive in Brisbane. We were running out of water then, and there were water tanks put in, and we had the 3-minute showers and no watering of lawns, etc. And it made a massive difference. And then, as it kind of changed and water came back, the restrictions were lifted, and some of those behaviours got lost. So returning to that consciousness and seeing if you can maintain it into the future. So we all have the power to create change if we choose to, and it's really simple. And I truly believe in the ripple effect. So everything that you do and every choice that you do radiates and ripples out into those around you. So if you start making good choices around saving water, not wasting food, and telling your friends about that, and supporting your fireys, telling your friends about that, and if they just see you doing it, if you're modelling that behaviour, it starts to seep out into the people around you, and that energy spreads to the people around you, and that is the magic of the ripple effect. It helps to raise their consciousness as well. So, hi Sandra. So I would love to, I'd love you to share what you're doing in your household to save water, to reduce wastage in your food, and to think about the people that are being impacted by the fire. And I know for Sandra that's watching, there were fires very close to them up on the around the Crow's Nest area just a couple of weeks ago, and the smoke will be very thick, and it's a reality, and we have many months yet to go of this hot weather, of the bushfire season. So who knows what's to come. So it's not a doom and gloom video. This is a conscious awareness video of the things that you can do to help create change, to raise everyone's consciousness around you, and to role model a different way of being. And I look forward to you sharing what you're doing in your household below. And we have 2 more sleeps to Christmas. I hope that you all have a fabulous Christmas day. And look here behind us, we've got a little bit at the moment this morning. It's a little bit milder in temperature, which is lovely. It's still going to get to 33 or something today, but the heat's going to come out of it. We've got a little bit of overcast, and they are predicting some rain on Christmas Day. But again, it's only like 8 millimetres, which I'm very grateful for, and better than nothing, but it won't make a lot of difference. We need dumping weeks of rain. So have a fabulous day. I hope you've got all your Christmas shopping done, And I look forward to hearing your comments below. And if you're watching the replay, put hashtag replay and then let me know, what your family, what you and your family are doing to contribute to these, three serious issues that we're facing collectively as a country and that really is a planet right now. Okay, it was great to talk to you all, and I will see you soon. Bye.